Who is that? Let's go. Made it. Made it. Made it, baby. Red district, red line leaving on, so it seems to be torn, yeah. Stargazing. Oh, I'm chasing my dream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is a life for me. Oh, I'm thinking, hey now. Who is that? Let's go. We're a little late, but we're here. But we're here, man. Had a whole full-blown situation this morning, man. Okay, that's Miss Willis. Good morning, Miss Willis. How you feel this morning? Hey. Looks so much greener now. Man, still going through it. You hear me? We gotta get that figured out immediately. Sweet line. Yeah, man. That endurance, though, yeah. Good morning, Andre. What's happening, bro? Andre Armstrong. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee, man. I want to welcome everybody to the Morning Cup of Coffee with yours truly, Mr. JR Coble itself. Thank you for joining. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I'm grateful for that. I give God glory for that. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. Y'all let them know how I come in when they come in, man. Let it rip. One thing we do is we constantly show love around here. Good morning, Tioka. How you doing this morning? Yeah, full-blown situation this morning, man. Full-blown situation Monday morning. But we made it today. We're a little late, but we made it. And we're going to push through it. We're going to keep pushing forward. You hear me? I don't know no other way. Huh? I don't know how to quit. It'd be different if I was like, okay, there's another option. I'm going to give up. Yolanda, I don't know how to give up, sweetheart. I don't know how. And I thank God that I don't. You know, I wish I knew how to go. No, I don't. I don't wish I knew how to give up. I thank God that I know how to. I don't know how to quit. You know, no matter what situation we in. This morning, as I was driving back, I had to take Lori to work. Good morning, Vicky. I had to take Lori to work. We come outside, her car gone. So we hope and praying that it's not stolen. Just to be honest with you, you want to know why we late. So on my way back, I was thinking to myself, like, man, you know what? In the Word of God, it says that love keeps no record of wrong. Or give up or give in. Yolanda, for real. You know what's crazy? I read this book and it's called the 3-foot rule. I'm y'all mind if I jump on what what Yolanda said really quickly? It's called a 3-foot rule, and it's about these gold miners, and these guys were actually from, if I'm not mistaken, Colorado. And the gold rush popped off in those years way back whenever the gold rush popped off, and they decided to travel to San Francisco. They decided to travel to San Francisco to be a part of the gold rush. You remember the 49ers? Those are the gold rush guys. So they said they were going to pack up their stuff and travel to San Francisco and get on this real big gold rush that was going on during that time. Excuse me. So they packed up everything, sold everything that they had, invested in the equipment to search for gold. Went down to San Francisco, and after much toil, hard working, finally they struck gold. They struck just a little bit of gold. Boom! Ooh. Good morning, Carla Bibles. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee. Good to see you. They got just a little bit of gold. It was enough to keep them pushing, right? So they kept digging, and after many months, they never struck gold again. But the gold vein moves in a certain direction, and you have to know exactly what direction that gold is moving in. And so after several months of not finding gold, they gave up. They gave up and they went to the guy up front and they sold him all their material. They sold him everything that they had for gold digging. Sold it to him. Well, he knew a guy who knew about gold digging. Tim. Y'all gotta watch Tim TikToks, man. They dope. So he knew a guy who knew about gold digging, and they gave him the maps and everything. And so after he gets the maps, the guy reads and says, well, they're just turning that way. And they turn to the left or to the right, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember which one. By 3 feet. And struck gold. Gold that was beyond measure at that time. That man, he turned out to be successful, but he just didn't become successful in the gold business. And he realized this. He made the 3-foot rule that you don't give up because you never know when you're just 3 feet away. Okay. So Benjamin came home on Sunday, and Teresa's dad's surgery went very well. We just got to keep lifting him up in our prayers. We got to continue to pray for the dad so he'll, comply with everything that's going on with him in his life at this time right now. And that's, I mean, he's, hey, that ain't, it's bad, but it ain't bad. You know what I mean? He's that guy, Good morning, Shay Wilson. Oh, so ultimately the pith of that story is never give up, because you could be 3 feet away from what you're trying to obtain. 3 feet away, man. If he just went 3 more feet, there's no telling what he would have done. So just to be honest with you, Yolanda, I don't know how to give up. I don't. It's hard for me to do so. I was talking to my dad the other day about a situation that was going on with the band and all these things. And ultimately, even in that situation, I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to throw in the towel. Sherry, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee. I don't know how to throw in the towel. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I would encourage you guys to adapt that mind state. I don't know how to. Trust God. I don't know how to throw in the towel. I believe that a lot of times we throw in the towel because we're afraid to keep going. Or we're afraid that we won't succeed. Or we're afraid that it's going to take too much work. Nah, it's going to take all those things. Just don't be fearful of those things. Those things are evident. Lillian, good morning. Lillian Graves, y'all welcome her to the Morning Cup of Coffee. Those things are given. You gotta welcome those things, because that's one thing that you're gonna get for sure, without a question, without a shadow of a doubt. Whenever you're trying to accomplish something in life, you will meet resistance. It's just how life is. You have to be the person that's not afraid to push back. Period. Yolanda. You got to be the person that, even when that resistance comes up against you, that you're able to push through. I was going to talk about something different. I started to talk about the forgiveness of God, but Yolanda made that statement and it triggered this in my mind. So Yolanda, we're going to roll with it. This is the Morning Cup of Coffee, where you get a freshly brewed cup of motivation every morning. And sometimes it's freshly brewed, just like right now, because this is not what I was going to talk about. Good morning, Linda Cole. Let it rip. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for showing me that love. Yeah, Denisha, this is not what I was going to talk about at all. But apparently somebody's out there and they on the verge of throwing in the towel. They on the verge of giving up. Tammy Waters, good morning. Somebody out there on the verge of giving up, not knowing what to do. God gives us opportunities to grow, and it's up to us with what we do with it. This comes from Sherry. Sherry, you're 100% correct. You know what's crazy? Is that you're faced with opportunity, choices, and decisions every single day. Multiple choices for an assortment of directions that you can go in. But you're faced with multiple opportunities. We fail to realize how many opportunities that we miss throughout the day. Again, don't give up. Never. Never. Never give up, man. Sometimes, and then listen to this. Even if you decide to just pause and take a deep breath and then take off again, that's fine. But don't get caught in that, because you got to realize that life is a stream and it's coming toward you. It's downhill stream. This is life. And the moment you stand still, you'll begin to get carried by the current. So we got to be careful with the pausing. You know, that pause got to be strategic and quick. Boom. Multiple opportunities for an assortment of choices. Yeah, never give up. Stop. Seriously, you have to be careful with the pause, because the pause could turn into a backwards drift. Right, Tim? You have to be careful with the complacency, because that can turn into a backwards drift. No, you can stop for a minute, Denisha, and say, okay. Okay, come on, baby. I understand. It gets hard down there. I did it. This is Jesus. I did it. I did it. And they were trying to kill me the entire time I was down there. I understand. You're on your feet. And let's go. And let's go. And let's go. Come on, let's go. I remember one morning, I popped up. I was mad at Lori, right? So this was my way of getting her back. I got her, come on, let's go. And went for a run. Just struck out running one morning. Come on, let's go. And I looked back there, and this baby was struggling. Come on, let's go. And that's kind of how life is. He's looking back at us sometimes on this journey called life, and he's saying, hey, come on, let's go. Denisha, let's go, keep pushing. Don't you stop right there. Don't you give up right there. Don't you put that down right there. Don't you stop believing right there. Let's go. Let's go. All you got is another month, just 30 more days. It's going to pop for you, I swear. Come on. 2 weeks. Just give me 2 more weeks. Tioka, just 2 weeks. It's going to line out. 2 weeks. Come on. Don't you give up right there. Don't you let those tears get so heavy that they weigh you down right there. Come on. Tammy. Not right there, baby. Come on. Training came back out of me, it did. Don't give up right there, Jay. There's something for you around the bend. You got to get around the bend. Hashtag don't give up. Let's go. Keep it going. We only got a few of them. Let me get some more of those. Man, I ain't get to see you people Monday, and y'all, man, let's go. Let me get that hashtag don't give up, man, in the chat, man. I missed y'all Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Let's go. Let me get hashtag never give up in the chats, man. Show your boy some love. I missed you people. I missed y'all. Didn't think I was going to be able to see y'all this morning, honestly. I was going to come on at lunch if I had to. Thank you, Sherry. Hashtag never give up, man. Never give up. You know what's crazy is that ultimately Tim, check this out. Jeff, check this out. No matter how much pressure is coming down on you, no matter how much force is pushing against you, never give up. No matter. It doesn't matter. The choice is always yours. Either to keep fighting, keep pushing forward, or to give up. If I start pushing against this wall, and it don't move, that don't mean that I have to stop pushing. I could be pushing and my legs could be doing like this on the ground. That don't mean I need to stop pushing. Good morning, Deidre. You know what I mean? Never give up. Never. If you push hard enough, you'll go through that sheetrock. It may not seem like it when you first start, but if you push hard enough, you'll go through it. So the word for the day is never give up. Never, 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 ever. Never give up. Keep pushing. You'll gain ground. And I know that this is for somebody because I wasn't going to even talk about this today. There's a situation out there for somebody who they're thinking about throwing in the towel. And I'm telling you right now, don't do it. And I ain't nobody. I'm just Jay. Don't do it. don't do it. If I ever tell you God said something, it comes straight from the Bible. I do believe that God talks to people. Yes, I do. Straight up, keep pushing. Keep pushing, man, no matter what. No matter what, you keep pushing. Don't give up. There's something waiting for you. There's a ram in the bush. It's just up around the corner. It's just around the bend. And we have to realize that. We have to learn how not to throw in the towel. We have to learn how not to just say, okay, F it, you know. We have to learn how to say, well, this isn't going to work. No, it's just hard. And hard is okay. I heard T.I. say something one time, and I've been saying it ever since. He said, hard takes a week, impossible takes 2 weeks. That's what he said, man. I adopted that in my life from the moment that he said it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Here's something that I said the other day, Carla. For any situation that's within your control, that you can control with your own hands and move and fix and do it. Any situation that you can't, give it to God. Give it to God. Because some things are too delicate for us to put our hands on. So, and in those situations, we give those situations to God so that we know that they're handled correctly. Let me see this real quick. And like that's what we do. It's just what we do. I learned that while in prison. You put it in God's hands. The things that you can control with your hands, you fix. You grab them here. I don't want this here. I want it over here. The things that you can't fix with your own hands, hashtag give it to God. Hey, let's start that chat for Carla. Can we do that for Carla? Would y'all join me in that? Give it to God. Can we start that for her, please? She's our family. Let's start hashtag give it to God. We can do hashtag yeah GI. Y'all know what I'm saying. Hashtag GITG. Let's start that. Let's give that to her, man. Yeah. And we joining, touching, and agreeing this morning with you. Yeah. The stuff that we can't fix, we gonna give it to God and let him figure it out. He gonna sort it out in the end. Hashtag give it to God. That's for you, Carla. That's for you, not only you, but your family members and everybody else that will be affected by whatever takes place in your life. And we first of all, we plead the blood of Jesus over it. Second of all, we wait in expectation. In expectation for a miracle. Yeah. See, do you know that God is not a miracle? It's just something that he does. It's miracles to us. But we wait in expectation. Just like if you flip a coin, as sure as you flip it up there and it goes to flipping, it's coming down. In expectation. That's the type of expectations that we're waiting for when it comes to your cancer situation. Floop, floop, floop. As sure as I flip this coin, it's coming down. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the expectation that we have. Let that rip, everybody. And can we do this on today? Can we dedicate Carla about 5 minutes of prayer? Just 5. I'm not asking for all of that. I'm not asking for 30 minutes. I'm not asking. No. Can we dedicate 5 minutes to her of your day? You want to serve somebody today? 5 minutes of prayer, man, for Carla Bibles, man. It's easy. It's real easy. Let's do that for her on today. Carla, I got you immediately. As soon as we get off the live, I'm going to cover you. So let's do that. Don't ever forget, man. Don't give up, man. Hard takes a day, impossible takes a week. Approach it with that mind state. And not with just a super cocky mind state of who you are, but whose you are. You know, and what was put inside of you by whom you belong to. That part. You know what I mean? Like, Like I said, every time I get on stage, I'll take off my hat and I say, I can't do it without you. Never could, never will be able to. Don't want to. Go win the day, Tim. Because I understand that every good gift comes from above. And I understand that there's nothing that I haven't received. And it's just that simple. I believe that the website is up and working. Go check out the Faith shirts. Somebody check on the website and let me know if the Faith shirt is on there. If it's not, DM me. I will get it up there immediately because that's what I'm going to be doing today. Website work. It is now up and running again. What else? What's the other announcement that I have? I don't know the other announcement that I have, but as soon as I figure it out, I'll post it on one of my social media sites for you guys to go find out about. Get on YouTube, watch The Morning Cup of Coffee. Get on Instagram, like it, love it, follow it. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Follow us all there for the best, best podcast in the world, man. Y'all keep praying for me as I pray for you. Do me a favor. Do something good for somebody on today. I love each and every individual. Walk in fear, not in faith. Thank you. Sharing. You mind if I say that again, Sherry? You mind if I share that one more time? Those are your words, but do you mind if I borrow? Walk in fear. Walk in faith, not fear. Walk in faith and not fear on today. We'll worry about tomorrow. We're going to focus on today. Walk in faith and not fear today. Don't worry about Thursday. It ain't here yet. It has enough worries of its own. We're going to talk about today. Today, we will not give up. We will continue to push forward on today. We'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. I love you people. It's easy. God first.